saying things people already know out loud is tight.
Avada Kedavra.
You park in front of your house, I park in front of my house.
This is...
Hey, if you don't stop, I will contact the usher.
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI. Ted Lasso, Season 2, Episode 7, Headspace. Ooh, yeah, the headspace that we were in at the end of the last episode. Ted had a anxiety attack or a panic attack during a game. What was weird about that is he kept looking at Jamie and he kept hearing his son talk about Jamie, and that seemed to have something to do with Jamie, that whole episode that he had. So I don't know what that was all about, but he ended up in the therapist's office, asleep on the couch, asking to make an appointment. So I presume we're going to get a lot of that in this episode here. Rebecca and Sam are on the maybes. I'm down with that. That's actually a couple that I've been eager to see since the first season, so I'm here for all of that. Roy and Keely are in a really good, healthy place, it seems like. Both of them seem to be in a pretty good place. Rebecca had heartache. You know this show. It's all fun and games. Oh, and Nate. Oh my god. Nate the Great. Nate the God. Nate the Legend. Isn't that what they're calling him on social media? Love that storyline. Very keen to see where that one goes as well. Let's check out Headspace, Episode 7, Season 2. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a super thanks if you want to support the channel a little bit more. Let's do it. Bit of Sonny and Cher to kick this one off.
Well, that's true, 'cause you got me.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
What was I just saying about these two? Healthy and happy? Morning. He's very happy for the angry Roy Kent.
I was just gonna go to the cafe and get a cup of tea first.
Ah, cool.
Oh,
Can I come?
Yeah, of course.
too much, Roy?
Sweet.
Won't leave her alone now? Yeah, it's not easy working with somebody you're in a relationship, man. There's no escape. There's none. Oh, he's still all over the social media. Liking the shit out of everything.
Oh, thank you. What's the occasion? Oh, nothing, you know, just an ordinary day.
Is he giving her flowers because he wants his flowers from the old man for his amazing... Oh, that's such a subtle thing, but... Oh, this is not going to go well. That's not a good way to start something on your chair.
They say humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less.
Wow. That is cold, man. Oh, yeah. Nate, what's up with Nate's dad? He is very, very cold. And I don't know. I know it's always difficult for, like, families that move overseas and migrate, and then, you know, that can sometimes create a very sort of tense and defensive environment in some ways, but, oh, man, that's rough. You can't even be like, hey, congratulations, you did a good job.
Hi, Ted. Come in.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I want to thank you again for, helping me out with that little hiccup the other night. I'm actually feeling a lot better, so I don't even know if this is necessary, really.
Ted.
Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah. Get real comfortable, Ted.
Hey, who am I? Don Draper, right?
Is it bad that I can actually see what he means by that?
My arm here feels... Here, here.
He has got so much nervous energy right now. It's kind of embarrassing.
Probably sitting is best.
No, sure.
There's this thing when it comes to like having conversation called a pregnant pause. It's a big thing in like sales conversations of like you say nothing and you wait for the other person to break the silence. And therapists do a lot of that as well to try and, you know, very subtly encourage people to talk about themselves. Like, because nobody likes an uncomfortable silence. Ted Lasso is just shitting all over that theory. Anybody expecting a pregnant pause from Ted Lasso is going to be waiting a long time.
You got tissues over there, huh?
Yes, tissues.
Yeah. What are those for?
Sometimes it gets a bit emotional in here.
Okay, all right, well. When do we start?
We've already started. We started when you entered in here.
What? Oh, shoot. Well, I'm sorry about that. I feel like I've wasted a bunch of our time already, with all the...
No, you told her everything she needs to know, to be honest.
Don't worry.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm worried at all.
Yeah, you're really worried, Ted. I'm glad she said that to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened the other night?
Yeah, I don't want to do this.
Oh. It's too hard for him. He's got such a strong personality, almost stubborn in a lot of ways. I thought it was going to be that easy. A lot of other stuff in this show's been that easy, but yeah, I feel for Ted right here.
The second thing that you don't want your opponent to know is that you're tired. Okay, look, I know y'all are exhausted. I get it. But I don't want you to show it. Okay, I don't want to see y'all walking around with your tired faces all... Okay, just huffing and puffing around the pitch.
That's a pretty deep strategy, but he's not wrong.
Coach Nate, I hope you're not too great to train us now.
All right, thank
You're lit now, you got a reputation to keep up.
Yes, very funny. Thank you, Jamie.
Lucky us, we get to be trained by the Wonder Kid himself.
Very funny, Colin. You stand-up comic now. Kind of ironic because I sat you down at the match the other day.
I thought that was about to take a weird turn there.
Can sit this one out. Okay.
Ah, and there it is. Ooh. Is Nate just his father? Is that what's going on here? He just shits all over everybody else's, like, success?
Ouch, man. Sometimes 3 dots appear, but then they go away again.
So basically, it's more likely that she lost interest in the relationship.
Thanks, Jan.
I mean, I don't care if she...
Oh! 3 dots! 3 dots!
Oh.
His favourite film is Ratatouille. That's worrying, right?
Meet him. Who fucking cares what his favourite movie is? Also, Ratatouille is a goddamn masterpiece.
Is it? Do I need to check Ratatouille out?
All relationships are a nightmare.
My relationship is the oxygen that gives me life.
Higgins! Tell Mrs. Higgy Smalls I said g'day. She seems like a nice lady.
I feel like we're around each other all the time. Wherever I go, it's like he's my shadow. I mean, he's my adorably hairy shadow.
Why is he humming and scatting?
Why are you jazz scatting?
Yeah.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
To-do list as long as my arm.
What? This arm?
Roy is the needy one. You think he'd be the one who's like more shut off, but he is all in on this. Is he Wolverine? Is that how he responds? Just a growl every now and then? Of the Da Vinci Code? Oh god, is that a bad sign that he's gone from A Wrinkle in Time to the Da Vinci Code?
Exactly what I tell you to do is so fucking hot.
Alright, Keely. I think I understand how it works now.
Hello, Ted.
Bit of a different first 5 minutes of this appointment.
Sessions typically last 50 minutes.
Okay. But you charge by the hour, right?
That's correct. I take it you're not a fan of this kind of work.
No, ma'am.
Why's that, do you think?
You want the truth?
I'm only interested in the truth, Ted.
Because I think it's bullshit.
Alright, he's honest.
Fights, the mistakes, my deep, dark secrets. But you ain't listening because you care about me. No. No, you only listen to me because you paid to listen.
Wow. That's a interesting outlook. I didn't expect that.
I mean, you say you're only interested in the truth. And yet here you are, charging an hourly rate for only 50 minutes of work. Like I said, it's bullshit.
They get 10 minutes of admin, bro. Calm down. You can't just take appointments back to back to back to back to back with no minutes in between. Is that little drinky thing got like some significance to him here? It keeps going, he seems fine, and then he just snaps out of it.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yes.
Say what? Ah.
Anyway,
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll see you
have a
later.
good day.
You too. Bye.
See you, Sam.
She's looking pretty good there as well, by the way, in that business suit vest thing. Sam is probably, oh man. But does he know? He doesn't know it's her though. He just thinks it's like a random no-name, no-face person with a profile that he's read. Like, oh man. That's so confusing, that whole app.
Nate, wonder if I could have a quick word.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit. Colin.
You see, Jamie and Danny are like Picasso and Gauguin.
Pedophiles.
What the f...
They're artists. And Colin, you paint too, but
Colin knew that pretty quick too.
well, you like a painting at a Holiday Inn. You know, you don't inspire.
What the fuck are you saying right here, Nate?
You cover a bloodstain. You do the job, so...
This is unbelievably shitty.
Alright.
What a fucking asshole move. Generational trauma is fucking weird, man. Like, I don't understand why it just becomes the thing. Like, why that's an excuse. Generational trauma, that's the excuse. Like, if you know how fucked up it makes you feel, why would you allow that to be put onto somebody else? It's probably way more complicated than that, but fuck, that pissed me off, man. Keely, what are you doing?
Roy, he's sitting in my office reading Da Vinci Code. Keeps muttering on about the Knights Templar.
Templar, baby. My missus loves The Curse of Oak Island. Let me know in the comments if you're into that show.
Sometimes it's good to bottle things up. That's how we get, pickles.
And vodka.
Extra virgin olive oil.
And messages.
What?
In bottles.
Fucking hell.
They're talking about Roy.
What?
Dude.
You talking about me?
Yes, definitely.
Where does he go?
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He's like, whatever.
Bye.
Adios, muchachos.
How you doing?
Wait a minute, did I just read the subtitle right? Did that say these Knights Templar are fucking with my head? Whoa, he is smashing through the Da Vinci Code. He was at the start of that book earlier in this episode. Roy, you are not subtle, man.
You can't put it down because the chapters are so short.
You guys give each other some space. Roy, go read your book in the bedroom. Keely, finish your Sex and the City in the living room.
I just want to watch my TV show and you're fucking ruining it for me!
Whoa. Yeah.
Being there all the time!
Ooh.
You don't want me to turn you on?
No,
Not
yes,
right
I do,
now.
sometimes, just not all the time. Sometimes I need to be by myself.
Yes, I feel you, Keely. Keely. Tilly is my cat, licking itself down there.
You're making out to everyone like I'm following you round like a needy, clingy, fucking fridge magnet.
You couldn't cling like fucking Jeff Fridge Magnet. I'm sorry, that was one of my favourite bits, but this is a serious part of the episode. I shouldn't have paused it. I apologise. Roy's not happy. Keely, you have put in enough, good months, weeks, whatever it is at this point to have earned yourself a bit of a freak out. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable to talk about, but it's hard to tell somebody that you need space from them.
Oh, God. Oh, wow.
Oh, here we fucking go. Here we go.
You were rude, Colin. Not just rude. It was personal and weird.
Yes, it fucking was.
Did you tell Ted?
No. This is just between me and you.
Now cut the shit,
Get better.
mate.
The door's behind you.
Isn't that Nate's office?
Wait, this is mine.
And Coach Beard disappeared into the night after a very vague and slightly ominous fucking threat. Threat? Suggestion? I don't know.
I had porridge for breakfast. Thanks for asking. Oh, how was it? It's a great follow-up question, babe. It's too hot. And honestly, it's too thick. So I burnt my tongue on it and I almost choked to death.
She should give Roy a little bit of space at this point, but Roy should also recognize he's needlessly kind of pissy about this as well. Interesting. Control? Is it a control thing?
I was quite offended by what you said about my profession. That just because a therapist is being paid, they don't actually care. Let me ask you something. Would you coach for free?
Yeah, I would.
But do you?
No, ma'am.
And yet you care about your players, right?
Well put. Very well put.
Consider me dunked on. And look, I'm really sorry about that. You know, getting all worked up and saying stuff like that, then storming out of here.
It happens.
Wow.
Self-care can be scary.
That's her getting through a barrier with him. That's them, like, getting above the point of, like, being able to look down at what happened without the emotional attachment. That's big.
Well, then maybe your new nickname should be The Truth.
Is she Paul Pierce?
Well, I can't be your mentor without occasionally being your tormentor.
Ooh, I like that.
I knew you would.
That is a very Ted thing to, like, take and be like, ooh, I'm gonna use that one with my team. Okay, Ted. Sentiment received.
Sweet, sweet O2 all the way down to your prostate. And hey, remember to focus on the here and now. Living in the moment is a gift. That's why they call it the present,
A
y'all.
lot of breathing exercises being discussed during training here.
Well, basically, I just wanted to make an apology. Colin, yesterday I was a bit of a,
prick, asshole, cunt,
prick,
yeah,
cock,
fuckwit,
wounded butterfly.
Danny.
Yes, I was a cocky, prickish, wounded butterflies asshole.
That was a great bit.
It's all good, boyo. Oh, all right.
All right, Nate. Good man. That's a healthy fucking culture for a sports team, man.
Anything I need to address?
No, man. Coach has got this taken care of, and Nate is going to stop being a little asshole.
Peas and carrots, you're going with Coach Roy. Rest of you beef chunks are coming with me. Let's go to work.
What the fuck does that mean?
Starters with Roy, reserves with Coach.
Say that then, you know what I mean?
Oi! I said whistle!
Wait, why don't you just use an actual whistle?
I told you. My lips are sensitive to impure metals and whistles give me mouth hives.
Whistle!
What the fuck were you doing? He's your teammate. He needs you to come to the ball and support him.
But he brings the defender with him, though.
He needs Matt to give him space.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it.
The best thing I can do in that situation is give him space.
He's right, actually.
Yeah, I know. I learned from Pat.
You got it from Cruyff.
Shut up, Jan. You're right. You're always right. But your timing is terrible.
Fuck!
Yeah, Roy. That just happened. You just got relationship advice from Jamie. He didn't realize he was doing
say
it.
nothing bad this time.
Jamie would be so confused at that.
Coach Nate, we have a gift for you.
Oh.
Good thing you apologize, otherwise this should be awkward, yeah?
Wonder Kid jersey. Oh, kit, sorry.
Wunderkind, which is the proper pronunciation.
Wow.
I think Wonder Kid is a better thing. Oh, are you alright with this, Nate?
I mean, I did say wunderkind.
Jan, leave. Just leave. That was such a difficult thing for him to swallow, like that gesture. Oh, Trent Grimm, independent.
I would love to get an official statement about your early departure from the Spurs match.
Nope.
So you had food poisoning and you are fit as a fiddle now.
What do you know, Trent?
Exactamundo to Kembe Mutombo?
Yeah, I will be using that. Exactamundo to Kembe Mutombo. Oh, that just made my world so fucking bright. That's going to be in my predictive text very, very quick. Alright, what romantic thing has Roy done? Roy, you cliche romantic gesturing motherfucker. It's a very sweet thing to do.
Now, you're not gonna see
or hear me.
That's the important part, Roy. Was a good move there, Roy. Wow, Nate, you're still on Twitter. Those are from 2 days ago, man. Ooh, Joe the man has got some things to say. Yeah, Twitter will do that to you, Nate. What is happening?
If you ever do anything to humiliate me again, I'll make your life a fucking misery.
What the fuck was that? Will, dude. You might want to say something to someone about that. That's a bit fucked. Wow, that was a great episode. I thought that episode was going to be really emotional, but I think they did a good job easing Ted into the whole therapy thing, and I love the way that's going. Whoever wrote the script to this is somebody who clearly knows a thing or two about counseling and how that process works and what counselors, you know, do in those sessions to try and, you know, get people to open up a little bit more, because I could tell the beats of good mental, you know, rehabilitation, I guess you could call it, throughout this episode, which was very interesting to see. Trent Krim, what the fuck was going on there? That was a bit dodgy, that he kind of sensed that something was wrong. Is that what I'm getting from all that? Roy getting inadvertent relationship advice from Jamie is all sorts of hilarious. I like that story with him and Keely about having space away from each other is an important thing. Nate, the hate is back. Oof. That's getting bad. He's getting, like, abusive now, which, again, like, someone pointed out in the comments that the first time you see Nate in this series, he comes running across the field and starts yelling at Beard and Ted, get off the grass, like, having a go at him. You think he's just trying to be, like, professional and particular about the ground, or he's passionate about the team or something like that. But there's a few instances in the first season that led to, like, Nate having a really badly imbalance between, like, anger and like this sort of passive personality that he usually has as well. So I'm loving that storyline just to see like where they're taking it. It's very interesting, but heartbreaking to see Nate going through this emotional roller coaster that he's on right now. I want to see more of his dad as well. I don't know when the Coach Beard episode's coming up, but I'm still hanging for that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. New episodes coming up every single Tuesday. I will be starting Schitt's Creek and Firefly in the new year. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss out on those. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace!